Southern Rail Fan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Rail Fan, subscribe today.
Alrighty, another one train day. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:15, something like that. But it's a pouring rain outside. I haven't heard anything around close. There's been a signal maintainer or track inspector or something like that working area. He's probably doing a flash flood watch or stuff. So or whatever he's doing. But before we look at our train, take a look at the old layout. Huh? That's pretty neat, isn't it? Let me switch the camera around so you can look at it a little bit better. Check that out. See how the backdrop, and I've done these buildings here. They're standing off about a half an inch. This weird LED makes me look red. I don't know, look like an alcoholic or something, but I'm not a drinker. But there's that one big building there in the middle. It kind of moves on around, and we'll start into like a outdoor scene here. And of course, I'm going to continue the layout on down that way. And I also picked me up a little switch engine. This is a Walther's mainline locomotive. I picked it up from trainswithaz.com. We've talked about them in past videos. And what's cool about this little locomotive is it has the sound and DCC. It's got an ESU Loc Sound decoder in it. And I picked it up for like less than $150. I forget exactly what it was with shipping and everything. So if you go on trains.com to buy anything, put in discount code SRF10, Southern Rail Fan 10, and you'll save 10%. So that's about the price of the shipping or whatever. And they got really good prices on stuff. A lot of used stuff on there too, which is pretty good. But that's how the layout is coming along, and that's what I was talking about with having that backdrop to give it some depth. And then I'll put I've got some Walther's buildings, what they call backdrop. I think what they call backdrop buildings ordered, and they stand up about that far off of the wall, so that'll really give some depth. And put a little loading dock here, and right here, this will continue on around the layout. And that's I've got a mini split air conditioning unit in the train room here, so it works out really well. The LED lights, I really haven't figured out a way to get those. Once the backdrop's up, it really looks good with the LED lights shining, but as far as trying to make a video or anything else, it just has a bizarre, unnatural tone, I guess, or color, or whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of weird it works out. But I wish I didn't have my DCC system hooked up to let you hear that little switcher, but I'll try to do that next time. So, alrighty, we're here at Moody Town again. It's sometime just before lunch, and we're trying to dodge the rain, but we're waiting on a short southbound man. I'm assuming it's going to be M693, but you know how my history is about guessing. But he's only about 3,000 feet, so that's usually typical of a smaller M693 on the weekends. Anyway, whatever it is, we're going to hang out here at Moody Town and catch him. I think that locomotive likes me. It's winking at me. go. Hey, buddy! Sweet. Little old school paint there on the 514. There's had a lot of grain cars on that, so that very well could have been M653 or an X653, or I don't know. But I'll try to find out before I post the video. Fairly early in the day, as long as the weather will cooperate with us, we'll see what else we can catch today. Okie dokie, so that'll be our video, and we'll try to get out tomorrow and see what we can find. I know somebody had mentioned about, I think it was Caleb Revels, might have been Christian Lowe. I don't remember. I talked to several different guys that kind of know a lot more about what's coming and going than I do. They were saying that the Military Heritage Unit 1776 was leading M692 that left Waycross today. So that should put him in Spartanburg, South Carolina, sometime late this evening. It all depends on crew change and all that kind of stuff. He could come through here in the middle of the night or early in the morning before daylight, but we'll listen out for him tomorrow. Hopefully we can catch him during the day. That's a pretty cool locomotive, so I hope we can catch that train tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.